Tragedy of Ankhesenamun, King Tut's wife. Everyone has heard of the famous boy king, Tutankhamun, but the name of his beloved sister and wife Ankhesenamun is never uttered. The tragic lifetime of Ankhesenamun was well documented within the ancient reliefs and paintings of the reign of her parents, the pharaoh Akhenaten and his great royal wife Nefertiti. Until the death of Tutankhamun, when the young queen seems to possess disappeared from the historical records, Ankhesenamun, her life is of Amun, was a queen of the 18th Dynasty of Egypt. She was the third of 6 known daughters, and have become the good royal wife of her half-brother Tutankhamun when he was just 8 to 10 years old and she was 13. Ankhesenamun was born in a very time when Egypt was within the midst of an unprecedented religious revolution, 1348 BC. Her father had abandoned the old deities of Egypt in favor of the one true god of Aten, the sun, thereby creating the primary monotheistic religion. His revolutionary actions weren't taken easily. It had been difficult for such a standard culture to reject their old gods, and therefore the priesthood, which held an excellent deal of power, put up a fierce resistance. Back to Ankhesenamun had 2 older sisters, Meritaten, Meketaten, and together, the 3 of them became the senior princesses and took part in many functions of the government and religion. After the death of her father, Akhenaten, and following the short reigns of his successors, Smenkhkare and Neferneferuaten, Ankhesenamun became the wife of Tutankhamun. Following their marriage, the couple were quick to revive the old religion, disregarding Akhenaten's actions. Although both Tutankhamun and Ankhesenamun were still children, together they ruled Egypt for the following 10 years. During their reign, history shows that Tutankhamun had an officer advisor named I, who presumably was the grandfather of Ankhesenamun, and who probably played an influential role within the lives and decisions of the young couple. During their reign, it's believed that Tutankhamun and Ankhesenamun conceived 2 children, both girls, who were born prematurely and died. Evidence comes from the mummified remains of 2 babies found in Tutankhamun's tomb. Ankhesenamun alone without an heir in her early 20s. The grieving queen would need to continue in her official capacity as Queen of Egypt and play a significant role. Find a successor. An inscribed ring and foil fragments, found within the Valley of the Kings, depict Ankhesenamun along with her husband's successor. Left without options, Ankhesenamun was now in the hands of those who decided over her fate. Queen Ankhesenamun had to marry the late pharaoh Tutankhamun's advisor, Pharaoh I, a union she strongly opposed. Archaeologists have discovered a ring that shows she did marry Pharaoh I, but the strange aspect of this story is that she suddenly vanished shortly after. Queen Ankhesenamun died under mysterious circumstances somewhere between 1325 BC and 1321 BC. Was she murdered by Pharaoh I, who was also responsible for the death of the Hittite prince Zananza? Equally puzzling is that on the walls of Pharaoh I's tomb archaeologists found the name Te, the wife of I and the nurse of Queen Nefertiti. Queen Ankhesenamun's name is not mentioned at all. It was as if she had been erased from history. Stay with us, we have more. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.